Somewhere in 2009, I was in some village teaching somewhere. And one of the books I really liked reading was the book of Ecclesiastes. But one verse that really touched my heart was Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 9. The Bible says the teacher was wise. That is why he kept on teaching. Because the preacher or the teacher, depending on your version, is wise. That is why he kept on teaching. And the reason I really held on to that verse at that time is because I was a teacher. And when you're a teacher, you have what you call study notes. You have to go and prepare notes to teach the children. And you always have to do research to prepare your notes. And one thing I found about that research you do before you prepare your notes is that every time I was learning something new. Every time I prepared the notes, I thought I knew. But when the next time comes around and I'm preparing new notes, I learned something else. Wow. Something new sticks. How to teach this, how to better explain this, how to better do this, it sticks. And so the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 9, because the preacher or because the teacher is wise, he continues to teach. He continues to teach. And every teacher must do the research before they can come and stand out and teach. They must search. They must understand this. They must understand that. They must be able to tell this and be able to tell that. Be able to answer this question and answer that question. They must do the research. It forces you to do a certain type of research before you can teach. And this is the wisdom of Ecclesiastes, and this is the wisdom Jacob applied. Because before he could overcome the problem, he had to do his research. The wisdom of Jacob was not to complain, but to do the research, to observe. What are the shortfalls? What can I do? Which ones are the strong cattle? Which ones are the weak cattle? Where do they go to mate? What do they do this? How do they do that? How long will it take me to do A, B, C, and D? The gestation period, how long is this? How long is that? And Jacob knew all these things. He wasn't gambling. And the reason I'm saying he wasn't gambling is because the Bible says that he noted this, because when the strong sheep came to drink, he would put his special rod in front of them. But when the weaker ones came, he would take the rods away and let them eat like that. What wisdom are you applying in the place you are working that makes you stand out? Or are you just like everybody? Why should your boss choose you? Why should anybody choose you? Why should you stand out? Well, why? Everybody's stealing. They add zeros to the whatever you do, sir. Why you don't stand out? You are not applying wisdom. You are not applying wisdom. You are not trying to make what you are doing be better and increase and brighter and shine. There must be a certain impact because you came to the place and you worked there. People must be able to say, you did this, you did that, you built this, you did that, you did this, because of the wisdom you applied. How were you able to do all those things? You came to the place, you observed those things were not there, you applied wisdom. How can we do this? And with the little, and with the nothing you had, you were able to do this and to do that and to do this and to do that and to do this. And out of nothing came a flock which Jacob could call his own payment, because he applied wisdom.